Hey, Kato.
Hey, Rorree. What's happening?
Hey.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What you got going on?
Well, you know, I am doing a weight loss challenge.
Mm-hmm.
A 20-pound.
What's so funny about that?
Because everybody looks at me and thinks,
Okay.
you ain't got no dang on 20 pounds to lose.
Right.
But I'm doing a 20-pound weight loss challenge over a 6-week period. And
you started it already?
I did. I just finished my first week.
Oh, okay. So you got 5 more weeks.
Yeah, don't say it like that. I'm taking it day by day. I'm trying not to think of the length of time it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's really a good program. I showed you what my meal plan is, my menu for myself.
Right, which is
like in the mornings I eat a complex carbohydrate.
mm-hmm.
And I have a certain amount that I can eat, and then I eat a protein and a vegetable.
Okay.
And basically my meals look like that, except for my dinner. My dinner, you take out the complex carbohydrate, and then in between meals I have a protein smoothie.
Mm-hmm. And you said 6 meals.
6 meals.
Okay, 6 is so 6 is the magic word. You're gonna lose this in 6 weeks, 6 meals a day. Dougie Fresh, you're on.
6 meals, Dougie Fresh, you're on. And but you know what? I haven't been able to do my 6 meals in my first week,
mm-hmm.
because to do your 6 meals, your first meal, you have to eat it between 6 and 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, during the summer months, I wake up when I finish sleeping, and I don't feel like waking up at 6 o'clock to get that meal together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not hungry, you know. And because of that, my last meal has to coincide with the first one. So if the first one's at 7, my last one will be at 7, which is ideal, but that's not happening yet.
Okay.
So I got to work it to the point where my first meal is at 7 o'clock. So I'm thinking I might start preparing that first meal at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then just waking up and gobbling that first meal down as close to 7 o'clock as possible, so my dinner meal can be at 7. And then my evening snack can actually happen. Because my dinner meal is happening so late that I'm not getting my last, smoothie. Not smoothie, but my protein shake. But all in all, I feel good. I feel like eating more. At first I felt like a stuffed pig. I was like, Lord have mercy, how many times am I going to eat? I'm forcing myself to eat this food. And then when I wrote something in the group and I asked the question, and someone suggested just eat a little bit less. So I modified how much I was eating, and now I don't feel like a stuffed pig, and I really feel better. I feel, even just in this first week, I feel
So here's
good.
a question. Why is it that if it's this is my first question, put it that way. Why is it that if it's a 6-week plan to lose weight,
Mm-hmm.
why is there so many meals, 6 meals a day?
Right. Well, it's 6 meals, and it's not just we're not just going to be losing weight.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be conditioning our bodies,
Mm-hmm.
and conditioning our muscles, and conditioning our internal bodies, so our metabolism. Because what's happened now that I'm 47, my metabolism has really, really slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I eat now, I'm gaining weight. Whereas I ate this same way years ago and I didn't gain weight because my metabolism was still high. But since it's kind of
That's
gotten
why I'm
sluggish,
asking that, right?
well, so the 6 meals a day, they're not huge meals, they're small meals. And one of the every other meal is just a shake. You're just doing some water with a protein powder, and that's it. So what this does is help to spike your metabolic rate. So it boosts your metabolism, so your body starts to burn more and work at a normal pace. When we are only eating 1 or 2 meals a day, and then eating things all out of proportion, like eating all carbs or eating all starches or too much starches and no vegetable, or all protein, or how some meals can be. You go to the fish place, like I go to Horace and Dickey, and I don't get the meal, I'll just get some fish and 2 slices of bread. So that's carbohydrates and protein, but there's no vegetable there, and that's not a good kind of carbohydrate. It's not a complex carbohydrate, you know.
Right.
Plus the bread that it's made out of is not the best bread, but I like that, you know what I mean? So this really is helping to recondition my body, and my sister-in-law did the same challenge, and she said that afterwards her metabolic rate had really sped up, and she's not eating exactly the way she was eating before. She is adding some of the stuff that she kind of liked that was not on the diet, but she's still losing weight, and that's because eating this way has made her metabolism increase. So that's why you're encouraged to eat 6 small meals a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, next. Okay, go ahead, continue. And so you do a workout. It's all about eating, or do you work out, or what?
Oh my God, do we work out or do we work out?
Mm-hmm.
And it's no like real like gym equipment. We're using weights, kettlebells. We're using our own resistance. We're using these heavy balls, like it's some kind of weight ball or something. I don't know. And we run, and we use these box things. So we're using a lot of our own resistance for the weight. And it's pretty good, you know, because I'm used to just going to a class and doing my Zumba. But I really wasn't losing any weight doing my Zumba, but it was a lot of fun. But my metabolism wasn't increasing. Like, nothing was happening for me to be able to really lose the weight, and I wasn't consistent with it. So with this program, we have to work out 5 days a week for 1 hour. And the hour goes by fast. The workout is strenuous. It really is. But it's all good. I'm excited. I'm excited that I finished my first week. Woo!
No, I mean, I heard about this plan. A friend of mine who's a business owner herself was telling me about it. And, was trying to get me to come out too. I haven't been able. I said I will when I get a chance. And we'll see that. But so I've been hearing about it. So you bringing it up isn't the first time I heard about it. It's called what?
The one I'm going to is FOTC. I swear to God, don't ask me what it stands for. Fitness Optimist Transformation Center.
Optimum Prime Transform.
It's funny that you say Optimum Prime, because on all the walls there is what do you call it? Superheroes.
Oh really?
Yeah, painted all over the walls.
There's
It's real
Spider-Man
cool.
on the wall?
I think I saw Spider-Man.
I'm
up
not
there.
going to Spider-Man ain't on the wall.
I think I saw Spider-Man up
Spider-Man
there.
on the wall.
I know the Hulk is up there.
But as long as Spider-Man gotta be up there. Batman gotta be.
Batman's up there. Wonder Woman's up
and
there.
Spider-Man better be up there.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's good. And I like his saying. Like, he said, his rule is that you have to follow the damn rules. That's his rule, to follow the damn rules.
Okay.
And you know, my mother's on the plan with me, so I'll be like, Mom, you have to follow the damn rules.
So you get to cuss at your mom?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good. I'm proud of her too, because you know, it's a challenge for her, but she's working on it, and it's helping her because, you know, she likes to snack on different things, and this is really, you know, encouraging us to not snack on what we like to snack on.
Right.
Yeah, even though I did cheat.
Okay. So you think you're gonna make the 6 weeks?
What do you mean make it?
Are you gonna make it through?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I ain't quitting. You know I'm determined.
Well, we'll see.
I'm gonna do this. Now, and I feel like the 20 pounds will come off, you know, but I also feel like even if they don't, enough will come off, and I would have that change in my life that I was looking for, because I'm looking for a healthier way of eating, a healthier way of living. Excuse me. You know, I'm almost 50, So it's time for me to stop playing around with my body, you know. And when I went to get my physical a couple years ago, almost 2 years ago now, or was it a year ago? I don't know when it was. It was a year ago. Mm-hmm. It's almost time for me to get my physical again. And my doctor kind of rang me out, and she said, look at this weight and look at this weight. That is not acceptable. Because when I went in, the year prior to my last physical, I was, I think, 136. And when I was there, I think I was 153 or 154. And she said, this is not acceptable. You better lose this weight. And she told me, gaining this much weight in 1 year can cause a lot of health opportunities. And I'm not really interested in that as I grow into this next phase of my life. I'm not trying to have the health challenges. And I know that's where I'm heading, because I wasn't even able, like I'm seeing now that I'm on this plan, I'm seeing how much I have food addictions and how much I have cravings, and it is challenging to not give in to the cravings, like. And it's just been a blessing. I think God's been working with me. Like, me and my boyfriend were at the grocery store, and he was like, ooh, do you want some of this? And he kept saying, do you want some of this? And then he'd be like, oh yeah, you can't eat that. Yeah, I can't eat that. But he was like, you want some of this? And it was this mango cake. And I was like, hell yeah, I want some of that. Yeah, get some of that, and I'm just having a little piece, And then, so we walked away from it. I was like, why we walk away from the cake? And so we were in a line, and I said, you're not going to get that mango cake? He was like, no, it looked a little dry. And I was like, yeah, it did look a little dry. But I was like, I really want a little piece of that mango cake. And then, and then something else happened. And so things were happening so that I wouldn't ruin my diet. And then the other night I went to Wegmans, and I was on the phone with my best friend Nikki, and I was like, hey, when I go up into Wegmans, I'm gonna get me an oatmeal raisin cookie. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get me some spinach, but I'm also gonna get an oatmeal raisin cookie. And so I walked in, and the girl, I was headed towards the oatmeal raisin cookies, and the girl was dumping them in the thing. She was putting it up, and I was like, dang, I guess I wasn't supposed to have that oatmeal raisin cookie, because she was on the tray of cookies. Out of all the cookies, she was on the tray of the cookies I was about to eat, and she was dumping them out for the end of the night. And I said, okay, I guess I wasn't supposed to have that oatmeal raisin cookie. So God has been looking out for me so that I can release these 20 pounds and really be healthy. But that's just to show you that I'm still having these cravings, that I'm having the cravings. And I understand how people get addicted to food, because obviously I am addicted to sweets, and carbs. So I'm working on it. And salty stuff, salty, crunchy. I have an addiction. But this is helping me, so I'm ready for this shift in my life.
Well, good luck to you on that.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So what about you? What you doing? You had a little health challenge recently. What you doing different in your life?
I had a big health challenge.
I know you did.
So I cut back on a lot of stuff. I haven't gone that hard on the 6-week challenge thing. I don't know about all that one yet still. But I changed, my diet. I guess I changed my diet a little bit. A lot of stuff that I was eating, I don't eat. I'm almost little things. I'm still at the point of being scared to eat certain things. No. I was just over a month ago. About a month ago, was in the hospital. I guess it's been about a month. Well, I went in with the blood pressure was high and all that kind of stuff. You 47, I am 50 now, so that kind of stuff caught up. And I wasn't eating right. But another thing, a lot of people did not know, because I did not let people, only people real close knew, is that I smoked, right? And I didn't, I didn't smoke in public, not necessarily unless I was around other smokers. So I ain't gonna say I didn't smoke in public, but I never wanted to be known as a smoker. I didn't want people who didn't already know to know. And a lot of people who I say now that I don't smoke anymore, somebody said, you smoked? I didn't know. And I was like, yeah. And but I don't do that anymore. I can say I'm a month free now.
Yay! Do you get a chip or something? Look, I need a chip.
No, I don't need a chip. And it's an ironic thing, you know. Some things I got scared straight about it. I basically got scared straight, and that day I haven't smoked since that day. I did smoke that morning. I went to the hospital, but I haven't had a craving. It's the weirdest thing because I was in the hospital, and one thing that while I was in there for about a week, nurse came in one day and asked if I wanted a nicotine patch. So I was like, a nicotine patch? And even the word of it sounded weird, like, ugh. No, I don't want no nicotine patch, you know what I'm saying? And then it hit me. I said, man, that's the first time I didn't even think about, I haven't thought about cigarettes since I've been there. I haven't had a craving. So that's when it occurred to me, the smoking thing, I've been doing it for years, was more a habit than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's all, it wasn't I don't even know if I was addicted, I don't know, I may have been, but apparently not that I didn't need a nicotine patch and I went cold turkey. I just, you know, like my aunt.
But you probably were addicted. I mean, I had a girlfriend that stopped smoking crack like that.
Oh, well, I never smoked crack, but, so I don't know what that.
Well, higher for that one.
Yeah. But the cigarette. So yeah, I guess if they do the little thing, I have a month cigarette free or whatever. But I have no desire. I do things now. You know, I gotta watch that. I eat a lot of raisins now. I don't know if that's replacing cigarette. A lot of grapes, a lot of raisins, a lot of grapes. Which is funny. I wasn't eating right. All I was doing was ordering out all the time. But I have ordered. I don't like the fact that I have ordered since I've been out. But not what I was ordering steak and cheese, and now I might order a grilled chicken sandwich or something. You know. So even the joint we did yesterday was a big. I haven't ate like that in a long, you know what I'm saying? Where I even was kind of dang. Is it okay to eat this or whatever? And I said, okay, maybe this one's time.
Did you eat all of it?
I ate all of it.
But you probably broke it into different settings. Like, did you?
Yeah, I didn't. No, not all in one setting. But they go chicken wings today.
They were good?
Yeah, I was like, I can't be doing this. You know, not trying to fall back into that. So.
But they weren't fried.
No, they weren't fried.
Yeah.
Just, I guess everything is scary now because I don't know what's in seasonings and stuff like that.
That is true.
That kind of stuff. I want to stay away from this. And I've been able to keep the blood pressure down. I want to be able to, if it starts to go up a little bit, it's when, like I said before, I was scared straight. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God. You need to be scared straight. Steak and cheese.
Yeah, I was just doing. I was saying, look, I was a single guy, you know, wife. I wasn't cooking, you know, and where I was living, you know, I rented a basement of a home and all that, so I wasn't even. I didn't even have a full kitchen. You see what I'm saying? So everything was microwavable. So almost everything I was ordering or, what is that microwave food called? Processed foods. Yeah, processed foods and stuff like that. So, you know, figure stay away. And I've been to the gym. I ain't do the 6-week challenge. Somebody got on me. I did Planet Fitness. Somebody said, oh, that's the pizza place, ain't it? but
we have to find out if that's the truth. I cannot believe they would serve pizza.
Somebody said yeah, they serve pizza on Tuesday. I don't know, but that video that went viral doesn't help at all with the guy. You gotta show a clip of that. Yeah, I show this. I'll show the video right here. The guy is eating. He's working out at Planet Fitness with every time he do a sit-up, he takes a bite off his pizza.
Now, what did his body look like?
Oh, a big guy. He was a big guy, you know. So that didn't help at all for the whole thing. But that's not why I went to Planet Fitness. Right? Yeah, I started, you know, maybe not as much as I should, and I will be picking up on that. But
and you started green smoothies.
Yeah. I got to learn how to make them. Roy brought me a couple of smoothies, and smoothies are good. You know what I'm saying? And I had one from a place off of Marlboro Pike in Forestville. It was called a blue something. The smoothie was called a blue. It had blueberries. I got it mainly because it had bananas. I want bananas in all my smoothies.
Oh, you like bananas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it had blueberries, bananas.
I got some
cinnamon.
bananas now, so let me make you some smoothies. Cause we got some bananas. I was like, oh, we gonna have to make something out of these.
I still
bananas.
got your thing.
The picture. Yeah.
And stuff, so. But good. Like I said, good luck on a 6-week challenge.
Thank you, and good luck on your life changes.
Yeah.
We both
thanks.
doing the better things for our bodies now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope I am. I'll find out. And I was a regular guy when I went in the hospital. They said, my blood pressure's this. Last time you seen the doctor, I ain't seen the doctor in years. And the nurse she's shaking my head like, "What's wrong with you, man?"
What is up with that?
I don't know. It's So I think.
Because I go for a physical every year.
Man, sometimes I guess, man, my thing was, man, if I go to this doctor, he gonna tell me what I don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a immature thing of trying to avoid the inevitable.
But if you go on a regular, then
you can avoid it.
Right. Just like when I went, she was like, "Girl, 20 pounds in 1 year is not acceptable. Get this weight up." And so, I'm going to go see her again in October, November. And the 20 pounds are not going to be here. I'm committed to that. So anyway, thank y'all for joining us and listening to us ramble on about our
health. Health is important, man. Believe me, health. If I didn't think so, if I avoided that conversation before, it's for real now. I gotta wake up, and buddy of mine didn't get to, he passed on, but so it is real important.
To take care of yourself.
And all this happened around the same time.
Yeah, it did, because you didn't even get to go to the funeral.
No, I was
in the hospital.
I was supposed to speak at the funeral, and I think part of him going was sent me into a high blood pressure stress level too.
Because he was like your brother.
Yeah, he was so.
Alright, so you guys, sorry we ended on a sour note. Okay, so it's not necessarily sour.
Ain't no sour note.
Yeah, it's real, Yeah. So take care of your health for real. If you have some weight to lose, do it. And find a challenge near you. The one I go to is FOTC in Largo. And I'm liking it so far.
That's the same
but they have them.
Was telling me.
Okay, but they have them all over. My sister-in-law went to one in Sacramento, California. So they're everywhere. There are gyms everywhere. What I like about the challenge is it feels like more of a commitment because you pay some money and the way you get your money back, you get a full refund of your money if you lose the weight that you committed to. And I think that's a good deal, And as I'm doing it, even if I don't lose the full amount of weight, it still is changing my life for the better. And that's really the biggest thing about it. So if you could find a challenge, that's a little bit better than just having a gym membership, because believe me, I've had a gym membership since I was 20. Okay? And I gained this weight having a gym membership. Okay? So I'm not saying anything bad about gyms, but this kind of keeps you committed to the process, and you have individual coaches working with you, as like kind of more on a one-on-one basis. So anyway, y'all, like us, subscribe, and all that good stuff at the bottom, as Kato says. And you can find me at totallyRorree.com.
And you can find me at KatoHammond.com.
And we are on the grind.
All the kind of picture time. All right.
Peace.